I want to know why I can't see anything. Who's in that? Come on. Look. I can figure out for the life of me. My YouTube is still fucked up. It's still fucked up. Can you see it? Can you see? I'm back because something crazy happened after I got off of here. Can you see me on here? Because I still have a black screen. Okay, you can still see me perfect. Okay. So right as I got off of here, I'm scrolling through TikTok, right? And somebody came into my live and said that P. Diddy's house was getting raided. So I got off a live. I was gonna go in my room. I'm not banned, I'm on TikTok right now. And I was scrolling through some lives. I fell into Amy's and helped her do something really quick. And unfortunately, it was still stuck on live when I went spinning through there and I landed in 2 fucks. Anyway, because I'm sure that she saw me, so there you go. Thank you. I appreciate that, Thumper. So yeah, I was flipping through. I was in Amy's. You guys can fact check that. Go ask Amy, not Amy Foot. Anyway. And apparently, because I was on the live side, I went flipping. And of course, who the fuck did I flip into? But anyways, let's talk about something else now. So, because apparently I'm embarrassed and I'm in there stalking and not listening. Anyway, so when I got off there and I was flipping through my feed. They are live streaming fucking everywhere this fucking raid on P. Diddy's house. Like, I just thought it was like, oh hey, yeah. No, like, it's happening in real time. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but it is literally like happening in real time right now. I did not know that. I thought they were like, oh yeah, hey, something happened over the weekend, yada yada yada. No, it's like happening in real time. I just seen they brought, yeah, there. If you just scrolled, it's on like 17,000 lives. That's why I came back on here. They're rating it because, and this is why on YouTube it's called P. Diddy and Conspiracy. So they're rating it because it went back P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. So it got brought back to basically a P3DO. Okay, so apparently they've got some. I don't know which house they're on right now. That might be the second house they're on right now. They said that they're at a house right now that is registered to his company, Bad Boys, and one of his daughters. So I don't know exactly which house they're at right now, but it was basically they're going there because there was things doing with trafficking ring. All right, so I can move on with my life. Show me any evidence. I've never streamed that girl's live. I've never, other than when she was in with Nina one time. That's the only time I've seen her live. She's saying that to piss you guys off. You show me video evidence where I ever did that. Okay? Okay. Because you can't. Because I never did. No. Show me. No, I've never streamed her live. She's doing this to rile y'all up. She has streamed numerous lives of mine. And she's going to show me. Have her show me. Show me. Because it's never happened. I've never streamed her. I don't stream people's lives. I did it with Eris one time with that Inception bullshit. No. Never. Not once. She's mad because I called her out. She's mad because I called her. Because she's live. Why would she lie? Because she's pissed. She'd lie because she's lying because she's pissed because I've called her out on a live. Go watch my YouTube. Go here, right here. Why didn't I answer in the live? Because I scrolled in and scrolled back out. I didn't see nothing. I was like, fuck no, I ain't staying in this. No. Go here. Go watch my live where I fucking blew up about it. Go ahead. Go watch it. That's why she's mad. She's mad because of that. She's mad because I made a video at her. And she's mad because in the comments that she's leaving all over my videos, people are saying shit. I ain't falling into that trap. You show me where I did it. Because I've never streamed that bitch's live. Ever. She streamed a few of mine because I've got videos of it. You show me. Where I did shit. You show me. Because according to her, I did. Look, I didn't even know this bitch had kids. I thought mother of Jimmy John's. I don't fucking know. I don't know that bitch has kids. I'll tell you this. Go do this. I went back in. No, I did not. The fuck I did. The fuck I did. I saw it. I was like, fuck no. Hell no. No. I will tell you this. I will tell you this. No, I did not. No, never. Show me. Show me. Show me. Because you cannot, you will not. I don't know how you watched me do it fucking twice because I scrolled through. You know what? Go get on her dick. Get off of mine. Show me. She's saying that shit to get y'all motherfuckers right up, and it's fucking working. Show me. Show me where I didn't even know that bitch had kids. I feel bad for her kids. Go run back and tell her that. I feel bad that they're gonna grow up with their mom who's a fucking bully. I feel bad that her kids, apparently she has fucking kids. I feel bad that her kids are gonna grow up with such a fucking bully for a mother. 100%. Go fucking find where I did it. Because I never did. Ever. She's asking because people ran to her and said that she's not accusing me. This is how I twist shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. She wants to ask me. She can fucking ask me. Matter of fact, why don't the people telling her show proof? Show proof. Show proof. If somebody comes to you and says that, you say, show me the proof. Not get on a live with my fucking name on it again. With my fucking name on it again. She changed it to Stacy this time. Kudos for creativity. Anyway. She's on a live with my fucking name again, putting shit in y'all's heads to come bother the fuck out of me. I was not in there. I scrolled in on accident and fucking left. You think I wouldn't go just say something? You are literally here trying to argue with me. It's not going to happen. If you keep arguing with me, I'm just going to block you. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got fuck all the proof. Show me where it was done. You fucking can't. So kiss my ass. Period. I know. It fell off. I said come ask me. Like, as a person. I'm putting shit in my followers' heads. Fuck you. I ain't putting shit in nobody's heads. This bitch has streamed me 5 fucking times. She has put me in her title 6 fucking times. Suck my dick. Don't care. Anyways, at this point, here we go. I'm not doing this. I came on here to talk about something else. Jimmy Two Fucks can suck my dick. Yeah, you're right. It is a public app. Yep. And I can publicly just fucking block all you little... I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get blocked. I don't want to do it. I won't do it. I'm controlling myself and being a good girl. Oh, yeah. Cat's Meow used to be a... By the way, Cat's Meow used to be a fucking mod for April. So what the hell does that tell you? She was a fucking mod for April. I have the fucking message of that. I've also heard Cat's Meow is one of her fucking accounts. But maybe it's just Cat's Meow on Reddit that talks shit. I'm not sure. But Cat's Meow, somebody told me that that is her. So I don't know. No, not all my people. And you were. So you can fuck off too. Anybody else? Anybody else? You show me where I ever did a fucking thing. Until then, suck my dick. I ain't going to her. Fuck you. I got 224 people. She got like 12. No, I'm good. Anyways, I came on here because we're going to talk about something else. She's not, y'all don't even understand what she is trying to do. She can't get this shit on her own, which is why she's starting this fucking bullshit with me. Because people know that I am going to run my mouth back because that's what I do. But I know what she's doing. She's trying. She literally was crying. She couldn't get followers. I have the fucking video of that. She's crying, bitching. She can't get followers. She don't know why I have more than her. I have the video where she's crying that I have more than her. You ain't gonna get shit off my back. Not happening. All right, continue on. So they are literally they're storming his house right now. They're pulling him out. They're saying that he has been tied to some type of trafficking ring. I know, Courtney, it's insane. They tied it to some type of trafficking ring. But the thing is, that's weird to me is there's been a lot of chatter the past few months. I had never heard anything about this right now, but there had been a lot of chatter in the last few months that he was being tied to Tupac's murder. Yeah, if I want the truth. You know what? Show the video where I didn't even know she had kids. Show the video. Show the video with my name, my face, whole thing. Show me the video. Till then, suck my dick. Anyway, let's continue. So, they're saying that a couple months back, what was it? Was it Suge Knight? You've heard Biggie's? Okay, I've heard Tupac's. Anyways, maybe it's both. I have no idea. I could be getting confused. Anyways, apparently Suge Knight had like rolled on him like sometime back. And so they were saying that he was being implicated in one of their murders. It was brought to her attention with what proof? People shit stir on this app, just like all these little fuckers coming in here starting shit with me based off of a rumor, third generation. Somebody came in and told Jimmy who told us, and now we're going to come to you and start shit. Fuck off. Anyway, continuing on. P. Diddy's being raided. P. Diddy right now, this very minute, in real time, scroll the lives, it's there. It's there. I didn't even, when somebody came in earlier and they were like, oh, hey, yeah, this happened. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I literally scrolled in and immediately left because I knew I was not going to deal with a bunch of her fucking followers and her. Not going to get banned tonight. Not going to get banned tonight. I sure as hell was never going to stay in a room where people are going to jump my shit for existing. I don't even know who this girl is. And I'll be goddamn to sit in a room and have a bunch of people jump my shit. No. Scrolled in, scrolled out. Don't know what to fucking tell you. Anyway. So, stop distracting me. So they're rating him now according to some type of a ring. They're saying some type of sex trafficking ring. I don't know if it's about, oh my God, Marilena fans. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Are you serious? You can't be serious. I had a whole live on YouTube about her because she made 5 lives about me. She had made 5 lives about me at that point. Oh my God. Sad. Anyways, so they're saying it was a sex trafficking ring. I don't know. I had heard it could be underage, but they're only giving out certain details right now. So I'm sure it's gonna like hit wide open by tomorrow. Why they chose Monday? Well, at what time is it there? It's like 6 o'clock at night there. So, you would have thought it would have been earlier. You would have thought it would have been earlier. One girl was 17. Okay. So yeah, they're there. I saw them actually turning a guy around and doing handcuffs, but I don't know. I don't think it was him. It started at 2. Damn. Okay, so they're there and they are going to they're getting a bunch of people apparently. I don't know if he has. That's fine. I can absolutely just keep blocking you. I don't care. Invite me. That's fine. I don't care. That's a threat. I have multiple accounts. I can block you on multiple accounts. Good job. 2 + 2 is 4. I'm so glad you learned. Anyways, so all right. Trish, you are blocked because you were following a bunch of snark accounts. And I'm pretty sure that I thought I unblocked you, but if I did, you can enjoy the block again, you stupid cunt. Anyways, I'm going to reset now. See, they got me. I can do it over here, though. You were blocked because you were following a bunch of snark pages. I told you this. I am sorry that you were too stupid to comprehend what I said. I'm going to have to reset my life now. Because TikTok doesn't like certain words. And y'all are pissing me off. I can smoke over here. Fuck. I will tell you, I was in Amy Davis's live. Okay, and when you get into the live portion, it puts you into the live. It literally put me into her live when I scrolled up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. And you know what? I saw whose it was. I was like, fuck no. Fuck no. Matter of fact, I can show you. Don't believe me here. She scrolled in there. I said, oh my fucking God. Right there. I don't know what to tell you. So, trust me, I ain't got no problem. That was where somebody came at him. What's his name though? Sloan Bella. Okay, I don't know a lot about her, but I've seen her show up on my stuff. I guess she's some type of psychic of some kind. I guess I've seen her do a couple of them. I don't know her. I've seen her scroll on my feed a couple of times. Well, I can smoke over here, so we'll just do it over here. Fuck it. Nah, I ain't even about to play that game. Here's the deal. So I'm gonna touch on this real quick. So this girl done lots of lives about me. I go on live. I absolutely said YouTube about her 100%. You guys can go watch it, enjoy it, download it, whatever you care to do. She decided to keep on with her shit. I made a video in her direction. She made one of mine. I didn't watch it. I saw I had my name on it. She tagged me in it, and it says Ryan. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to watch this. I'm good. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. Not happening. No. This girl, I have a video of her literally crying that I have more followers than she does, so now she's going to bitch and moan. Let her bitch and moan. I don't give a fuck. Somebody show me my channel, my name, my face streaming her shit, because I've never been in her shit when she was alone. And the only time I've ever been in her shit was the one time that I was at Ashley's house and she was with Nina talking about fucking putting Breeze in there. She had just streamed Breeze live and I was in that one because I was over at my friend's house. I've never been in her fucking life. I didn't know she had kids. Mother of Jimmy's can mean anything. Jimmy's are fucking pills. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention. Shit. She wants to shit stir. She gets off on shit stirring. Come on. She gets off on shit stirring. That's what she does. Look at her content. She's mad. None of her videos get over 300 fucking views. So she's mad. She wants content. She wants to ride Nina's coattails. She wants to ride my coattails. She wants to ride anybody's coattails that'll give her the time of day. I didn't run. I shut off TikTok because I said a bad word. I said a bad word. I didn't feel like getting banned on that one. I get off. Actually, I can get on my other account here in about 40 minutes. I'll be off from that ban, which I still can't believe they only gave me one day, to be honest. If I was running, I sure as hell wouldn't stay on YouTube, dumbass. The level of dedication, though, Desi, I mean, does her cunt taste good? I'm just wondering. Because you are real invested. Like, super invested. Well, they're all going to come up. They're all going to come up. So, well, the P. Diddy was weird to me because they had been, let me look on here. Actually, this is good. I'm glad I can do this because now I can look it up here. What was it? I put Puff Daddy. I know him as Puff Daddy. Leave me alone. Puff Daddy. Is it Tupac or Biggie? I can't remember. I want to say it was. Explosive audio submitted as evidence alleges Diddy's involvement in Tupac's. So, yeah, I continue it absolutely 100%. And yet you're here. You are here continuing drama. I am trying to have another fucking live on another goddamn thing. I'm not going to deal with her bullshit. Not going to deal with her bullshit. It's not happening. I am trying to talk about something else. Y'all are trying to do whatever. So we'll just keep doing this. We can do this all damn day. I'm not dealing with the bullshit. It's not happening. Y'all can get fucked. I don't care. So, karmic, I really wonder about that because if you think about it, all the stuff that comes to light that doesn't hit the news, that doesn't go to his ex has a lawsuit on him. Let's see. It says beef reason. The feud was ignited after Tupac was seriously wounded in another shooting during a robbery in the lobby of a Midtown Manhattan hotel in '94. He was shot several times and lost $40,000. He openly accused of B.I.G. and Diddy Combs of having prior knowledge of the shooting, which they both vehemently denied. What did P. Diddy have to do with Tupac? Tupac's stepbrother said Diddy told him he didn't kill Tupac. They have, yeah, so they have phone audio of Diddy talking about how, yeah, well, you know what? You got to remember when he first came out, like he made it big with like 2 or 3 songs. They were a lot of them were sampled. So like I was a teenager when he came out. He was under the name Puff Daddy then. And he made it big with a couple of songs. He sampled "Every Breath You Take" by Sting, and changed it into the "I'll Be Missing You." And so he got big for a minute, and then he didn't, and then he changed his name to P Diddy, and then I don't know how much success he had after that because I didn't follow. And then I started hearing rumors about him being involved in either Tupac or Biggie's deaths. No, I'm not. I'm bored. Just keep making profiles, dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's cool. We can do this all day long. I don't care. So he's now getting his house raided for apparently having some type of a ring that is involved in his house. Somebody just said that they've raided 2 houses at this point. I don't know. When I scrolled into the live while I was scrolling through lives, God, I wish I would have never went to Amy's. It would have never flung me into that bitches. Anyways, there is a bunch of the fuck? Here we go.
Tactful.
Okay, so
be the best word to use as they made entry into this home this afternoon. We actually watched them as they made their way through one of these side gates, and as soon as they got inside the home, one of the first things they did was made their way into this garage that you see is open right there. Now they did take a couple people into custody. We witnessed that. Now, are they under arrest? Are they just being asked about what they know? That I can't answer, but I can tell you there's 3 people right there that were taken into custody, were inside that home at the time of the raid.
We did see a bunch of investigators going in, making the raid in there and clearing that as well. So they're going to do a thorough search as they
I can't believe. See, that was my problem. If I would have just blocked her, it wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have fell into her shit. That's what I get for not blocking people. See, it gets me in fucking trouble. Diddy was Biggie's label. Producer and Biggie's was going to start his own and take his music. Also, Diddy made money off of Biggie's death. The song, he got all of Biggie's music. It put her on, I know, right? Yes. So the one that I was at, I'm not on TikTok right now. I kicked myself off of it because I said a bad word that TikTok doesn't like, and I didn't feel like restarting it. So yes, when I was on here, I saw that they were at they said that the house was under the records label and his daughter. So that's where I was at when I was scrolling through my fucking feed.
So, yeah. I mean, let me know if you want me to change the card. Some people say they like the cards, keep it on, but I don't know.
Is anybody else completely weirded out about this?
So yeah, guys, let me know. Show your face. I can't.
The things that happen.
So it says here that you hit your husband.
I don't know. I mean, there's stuff on there. I don't know what it was a neck massager that was massaging a carrot. It looked extremely obscene. I don't know where I'm at in this fucking screen. Like, you could probably see half my head. I don't know what's going on. My screen is black. I have rebooted my computer. I have no idea why my fucking screen is black. I can't see shit. I am looking at a black fucking screen. Not even kidding you. I'm almost centered. Yay! I'm centered. Awesome. Perfect. I won't move then. This is because it's really hard because like I don't know where I'm at in this fucking screen. My face is in the middle. Good job. Yeah, so he left. Is that what you're telling me? So he just left. He was just like, peace out, I left. Like, why did they not have it in place to know where he was and get him prior to the raids. Like, to me, that screams that they let him go. Because if they knew that they were raiding his shit, they almost always go after the person first, find them, then raid the shit. So what were they doing by letting him go? Because they obviously knew where he was. So why did they let him leave? Because that's what had to have happened, as they let him fucking leave. Who leaked the raid? Well, I mean, honestly, it's a pretty big raid. I mean, the fucking neighbors could have done it for anybody knows. I don't know. He was pacing at Miami airport, then he hopped on his jet. Yeah. I don't know what the benefit would be to leaking a raid. I mean, then again, getting the word out there. I mean, so yeah, I guess I do kind of understand that aspect. But it doesn't really help leaking shit, because all it's going to do is fuck up everything else. Like, he got, so I mean, I'm going to guess he got wind of it and fucking was like, I'm out. But when you have something like that on your radar, and you have all this proof, and you're going to start executing search warrants, you're going to know where the hell the person is that is at the head of it. Why he was not taken into custody and then have the search warrants done is beyond fucking me. It's not a good look on him that he left the country. Absolutely. I'm sure he did know it was coming. I mean, well, wherever he flew, I hope they don't have extradition laws, because he'll be coming right the fuck back. He'll be coming right the fuck back. Because they're getting, I mean, that's some pretty fucking serious charges. They were saying like a sex trafficking ring. And I don't know if it's for adults or children. Hold on. Let's look it up. All right. Oh, it was rated by Homeland fucking Security. God damn. Okay, so Sean Diddy Combs is accused of gang and sex trafficking in new lawsuit. The lawsuit is fourth in less than a month to accuse him of SA. A fourth woman has accused him of sexual assault, alleging in a lawsuit that when she was a teen, she was gang-ard and sex trafficked by the music mogul. The woman said she was 17, he was 34. The suit names a bunch of people. And then the lawsuit, okay, let's see. Two other women, Liza Gardner and Joey Dickerson Neal, have also alleged in lawsuits that he did it to them. He says, for the last couple of weeks, I've sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Let's see. Then they were from Detroit. Nice. This is like really bad. They're talking about, they're like going into detail. It's not good. In addition to the suits from 4 women, his companies have been named in a lawsuit in the New York Supreme Court that accuses Pierre of sexually harassing and assaulting an assistant. He has denied allegations. Pierre did not respond for a request for comment. So, well, yeah, I mean, but then again, the bigger the name, the bigger the crime you can get away with. So, how am I going to call someone fat-faced? Simple. I'm fat-faced. I'm allowed to do it. Is that what you're getting at? That's what you're insinuating. You're insinuating, how can I do it because I am it, right? You're insinuating. As a person with no profile picture, you are insinuating that I too am fat-faced, but you are hiding behind a no profile picture. So I don't think you get to say how the fuck you get to do anything either. So, I mean, just realistically here. It's a lot easier just to block people in here. This is fun. Yeah, I mean, he fled, and I don't know where he thinks he's gonna go. I mean, he better have researched countries with no extradition laws before he got his ass on that plane. They're speculating Jay-Z is next. Why? Like, I mean, like why though? Because he's rich? Because he's a rapper? Like, you is there like actual allegations that would make sense? They've had Diddy on the radar for a while. I've just heard different reasonings to go after him. TMZ is the one with the raid footage. Well, that's because TMZ gets their hands on fucking everything. Well, yeah, it's a big deal. 100%. 100%. He went to the Caribbean. They tracked his plane. Does the Caribbean? Some people say Caribbean. Some people say Caribbean. All right, let's see if okay. This is really generalized, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Really, Caribbean expedition laws. Well, if he's in the Bahamas, you can extradite from the Bahamas. I don't know if that's in the Caribbean. I'm really bad at geography when it comes down there. What is the best non-extradition country? Vietnam, Cambodia, and Mongolia. That's where he should have went. I don't know why Jay-Z is just a conspiracy. I mean, yeah, it could be. Could be for sure. You already did. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of the 1% getting exposed. Well, yeah, and then don't forget, the weird thing is, if we're going to go down the conspiracy path as far as that goes, Ryan Garcia exposed Bohemian Grove, and one of the accounts that I followed was banned like within 2 days from having those fucking videos on it. So, I mean, the 1% is definitely having an issue. This is fun. This is like playing whack-a-mole. I didn't watch the Nickelodeon documentary. Look, here's the thing. I didn't grow up on Nickelodeon. Okay, Nickelodeon got really big about the time I was, I don't know, 18 to 22, somewhere in there. So the people just a little bit younger than me watched a lot of those Nickelodeon shows. I did not. So I don't have a ball in the game. Now, these allegations go back way farther than Nickelodeon. Way farther than Nickelodeon. I'm not on TikTok. I said a word that I shouldn't have said, and I didn't want to get banned, so I kicked myself off. Man, you're relentless. You're relentless. I gotta say that. Anyway, these allegations go way farther back than Nickelodeon. Okay, if you guys know anything about the Coreys, Corey Feldman, Corey Haim, they were talking about this shit back before Nickelodeon started talking about it. Corey Haim ended up with horrible substance abuse issues, and Corey Feldman just spiraled, like absolutely spiraled. So I mean, this has been going on. People calling people out for a while. They've been calling people out for a while, but it destroyed their careers. I mean, the Corey's careers, they were huge, in the 80s for a lot of the movies they did. And when they tried to come out about the abuse, it destroyed their careers. They all said that Feldman was weird and everything else. And then, I mean, if you look back, the Nickelodeon thing started a while ago and you guys didn't even see it. Amanda Bynes, you guys, if you guys remember Amanda Bynes, like she pulled a Britney, and look what happened to Amanda Bynes. And Britney was in the fucking Mickey Mouse Club. She was about us. Well, she was in the older generation of that particular situation, but they all ended up looking uncredible because they ended up, having mental breakdowns over all the issues. Somebody was bringing up the point of, somebody had said that there was a rumor that Dan Schneider was Jamie Lynn's baby daddy or something. um I don't know that one. I mean, I remember when she got pregnant, but there was always rumors. There was rumors that there was a big wig involved. They didn't ever name Dan at the time, but there was rumors that there was somebody big involved. She did try telling us years ago. Well, I mean, how could Amanda not spiral? A lot of them spiraled. A lot of them spiraled. And then we wonder why Brittany ended up the way she did, or why the Coreys ended up the way they did, or, Jessica. I don't know. That's the sad part is, if one thing that media has taught me recently is that everything that we see, only believe part of it. And the way that they spin things can really fuck with you. Yeah, Diddy used to hang out with Bieber all the time. He did. And Drake with, who was it? Drake with Millie Bobby Brown. When she was in, what was she was in Stranger Things at the time, and Drake's all talking to her like she's grown. And there's a lot of weird interactions between stars and whatnot that make it. It was all like it was all in front of our faces. I don't know if people were blind, if they didn't want to see it, if they were too busy being hush money with everybody else. I don't know. But this shit's been going on for way longer than this documentary, way, way farther back than a lot of you. I mean, before some of y'all were born, they were talking about it. Yeah, I never did understand the whole Millie Drake thing. I mean, he was like what, twice her age. Usher, Beyonce, Jay-Z. I mean, but people have been gunning for Beyonce and Jay-Z for a long time. I think at this point, if they can find a way to take them down, they are. People get really hung up about that kind of shit. After Brian Peck was arrested, jailed, Disney hired him. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good point. Drake was a child actor. He was on Degrassi. So, I mean, that's a slippery slope. There's people who say that it happens to you. You can end up doing it later. There's been studies for that, not saying he did or didn't, but yeah, he was a child actor too. I want to say it was Degrassi. I could be. Now, I knew the original Degrassi, like back in like the 80s. I knew the original Degrassi, and then there was like 3 reboots or some shit. No, Brittany's dad was in it for the paycheck. Brittany's dad was in it for the paycheck, 100%. He got himself a signed conservator and got himself a fucking paycheck from it. It was, yeah, okay. Yeah, I completely forgot because I don't follow Drake. I don't like his music. So I completely forgot until you said he was a child actor. Diddy has 7 kids. I've started hearing Tom Hanks's name in those circles, which is sad because, like, he's always seemed to be a good guy, but I've started seeing a lot of shit about people calling Tom Hanks out. And I don't know if none of us know, really. I mean, but I mean, he always seemed like he was a good guy, but that doesn't mean shit. Doesn't mean shit. You can look like a good guy all day on paper. Oh my God. Did you guys? Oh, I wonder if I could find that. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it because it is wild. Hold on. I wanted to stitch this and it wouldn't let me. Hold on. I'm sure I can find it. Hold on.
Vegas, Nevada. Bob Saget dreams of performing in Hannah, Montana. Full House should have been called Blackjack because you hit on the Olsons when they were 8. You didn't stop till they were 21. Is it true that you used to give Mary Kate acting lessons? He'd tell her, act like this never happened. She'd be like, you got it, dude. Mary Kate and Ashley were supposed to be here tonight, but they heard there was going to be food.
That's not even all of it. That's not even the one that I heard.
I was like,
that's not even the one that I heard.
Oh, here's the other thing I should not.
After all these years, I've never met the Olsen twins. He introduced me to them. I said to him, how do I tell them apart? He says, Ashley Swallows.
Blackjack, because you hit on the Olsons when they were 8. You didn't stop till they were 21.
Then, huh? His entire job consisted of saying, take a look at this. Which is what he used to say to Mary Kate Olsen in her dressing room.
How do you make an ass hurt? The Olsen twins say, well, Bob Saget hands you a chocolate milk that he just made, and you wake up 3 hours later, lying on your stomach.
Wow, I didn't even hear some of those. Holy shit. I know that roasts are, oh, the crowd was loving it. I know that roasts can get really out of hand, but like, from what I'm seeing anyway, the majority of the roast was like super disgusting. There was other parts of it that I saw on here. Hold on, hold on.
He introduced me to them. I said to him, how do I tell them apart? He says, Ashley Swallows.
How do you make an ass hurt? The Olsen twins say, well, Bob Saget hands you a chocolate milk that he just made, and you wake up 3 hours later, lying on your stomach. That should have been called Blackjack because you hit on the Olsons when they were 8. You didn't stop till they were 21.
Entire job consisted of saying, take a look at this. Which is what he used to say to Mary Kate Olsen in her dressing room.
Is it true that you used to give Mary Kate acting lessons? You tell her, act like this never happened.
Bob has done a lot for this country. For 8 seasons, half an hour a week, Full House kept pedophiles off the street.
Pick Bob Saget, who raped and killed a girl in 1990.
The Olsen twins, he introduced me to them.
What the fuck? And they actually panned over to Jodie Sweetin, who played Stephanie. She looked uncomfortable. Like, she was kind of like, like, but she looked uncomfortable. That's really weird when, like, 'cause, like, I don't watch roasts because I don't have cable anyway, but I don't watch roasts, and I've seen some that are, I mean, they're roasts, but the fact that there's that many shots fired is wild. Is wild. Ricky Gervais, yeah, I know who he is. Like, he gives it to a lot of people. They all have different versions. Oh, wait, what's this?
I'm about to ruin your childhood for
you.
you.
Oh, this is really long. Never mind.
Bob Saget, he played Danny Tanner on Full House. He was America's Favorite Dad. He was also on America's Funniest Home Video. Most recently, he was on Fuller House. He is now dead, thank God, because he's a fucking horrible person and a fucking... Of course, that is...
Thinking about other child stars. And Mary Kate and Ashley also...
2008, for the roast of Bob Saget on Comedy Central, his colleagues make some disgusting and very worrisome jokes about Bob Saget on the set of Full House. His colleagues again imply that he was consistently inappropriate when children were around.
His entire job consisted of saying, take a look at this. Which is
legend. I have a drag.
I have a drag
for. This is a
That
legend.
should have been called Blackjack because you hit on the Olsons when they were 8. You didn't stop till they were 21.
For 8 seasons, half an hour a week, Full House kept pedophiles off the street. In fact, 3 of them were on the show.
After all these years, I've never met the Olsen twins. He introduced me to them. I said to him, how do I tell them apart? He says, Ashley Swallows.
And everybody's still around because there was that Super Bowl commercial with Bob Saget and John Stamos. And so Bob Saget has a new book out saying that he did a lot of inappropriate jokes. Do you remember the jokes when you were on set?
They were very inappropriate. We probably can't even talk about it here. They were three comedians. We grew up with three comedians that just had fun together. And normally you let an audience go if you're taping. We used to film actually on the Warner Brothers lot as well, so a couple doors down. And you would let them go by like 11, 10. And they would film until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, they'd have to let the audience go.
You would be there as
No,
we
we
would.
would.
Okay, I was going to say that would be against the law.
Right.
I hope.
Fine line.
Yeah.
There's no telling what Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen had to.
You have to think though, they did not come back for the
However,
reboot.
It's clear that in Hollywood, child actors' well-being is often an afterthought, and in many cases,
They did not come back for the reboot.
Since
So
then, Ashley has told me that she and her sister knew when everyone was laughing at something inappropriate. They just didn't know what it was. None of the kids did until they got older.
that's crazy. Yeah, they didn't go back. I mean, you got to wonder that there was so many rumors as to why they didn't go back to the reboot. And now you got to go, well, maybe that's why. Who knows? You got to wonder why the entirety of the roast was just.
So I was on good behavior, but sometimes I did some inappropriate acts. Instead of Ashley and Mary Kate, for Michelle, as a 3-year-old kid, they gave me a doll to talk to for rehearsal. A rubber doll, not even plastic, like a test dummy. It looked like a porn doll. It was just missing the stuff. All the kids that were on the show were very young then. They're like, young, and they were up in their schoolroom or in the trailer. And I'm going, honey, I'm holding the doll. I'm looking into a rubber doll's head. Now I was always a comedian since I was 17. So I said, I can't do this. Can we just read it? Do I have to do this? So no, we need it for blocking. Cameras need to see it. You just see it. So I'm like talking to it, you can't do this, you can't do that. And then I just grabbed it, and I just threw it on the bed and I just started pretending, that I was right. So the crew's watching this and they're laughing their asses off. But I did it kind of slow. I didn't do it, I took my time with it. So I was on good behavior, but sometimes
Oh my God, what the fuck?
On their time on the show. In fact, fans haven't heard much from them at all lately.
That
as the
is
twins have
wild. I hadn't heard any of this shit.
But did you know that Bob's a gourmet chef and he's always in his kitchen cooking up something? So I wrote a song about it. It's called Bob Saget Likes It in His Kitchen.
That's wild. That's wild. I didn't know any of that stuff. Like, it came across my FYP a couple days ago, and I was going to stitch it and talk about it, and it wouldn't let me stitch it. And then I squirreled and forgot about it or whatever. But that's wild. Some of the, I mean, there's always been generations of actors. There was, like I said, there was the Coreys, and then there was just a little bit ahead of me, like Leonardo DiCaprio, that section, right? Well, they were all kind of they were right at my age and a little above. Like, there was Leonardo DiCaprio, Ryan Gosling, Brittany, Justin. So they were all about my age. That got in, they had their own, like there was the Mickey Mouse Club, which had Brittany, Justin, Ryan Gosling, Christina Aguilera. She's fucking gone too. I don't even hear about her anymore. And I've vaguely heard something about fucking Shirley Temple. I mean, I think it's always been something that happens in Hollywood. I think that's, they call it Holly weird for a reason. I don't think anybody's going to know. Corey Feldman was talking about, I just watched an interview with him, and he was talking about the fact that he knew big names, but he wasn't going to be the one to tell him. And that's the problem, is nobody is willing to out these people. It's like, oh, we all know, but we're not going to be the ones that say, we all know, but we're not going to do anything to stop the fucking problem. And it's not, and what's weird to me is Corey Feldman at this point, he's basically out of Hollywood. Okay. He's basically out of Hollywood. So what does he have to lose by saying somebody's name? I mean, granted the fact, they could, I don't know if they can kill him at this point, but somebody's got to fucking stand up and be like, all right, this, who outed Dan Snyder, by the way, who was the one who was like, this is the guy. He said Charlie Sheen did it. I don't remember if I ever read that. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen it. Jeanette did. Good for her. So Feldman said Sheen did it then? All right, let's see. Feldman accuses Sheen. Corey Feldman accuses Charlie Sheen of S.A.ing Corey Haim. In the new documentary, My Truth, The Rape of Two Coreys. Oh, my. Yeah, there was. Oh, I remember all that. Now, if you guys remember back, Sarah, you since you remember Michael Jackson and Macaulay Culkin, do you remember? I want to say 1991, the music video for Black or White, and Macaulay was in it, and he used to go all the time over to Michael Jackson. Now, Aaron Carter said that Michael Jackson was perfectly fine. Drake Bell outed Brian Peck. Jeanette doesn't explicitly name him, but refers to him as the creator repeatedly in her book. Let's see. Charlie Sheen calls Corey Feldman's allegations sick. You gotta wonder, though. You gotta wonder. Okay, so Charlie Sheen has denied accusations of what he did to Corey Haim when Sheen was 19 and Haim was 13. Well, you gotta remember, Corey ended up dying from, and quote me if I'm wrong, but some type of overdose or drug related, you could tell that he was definitely battling with some demons, and you got to wonder where that stemmed back to. I don't know who Brian Peck is. Who is Brian Peck? Who is Brian Peck? Let's look at Brian Peck is. I know the name, I just don't know. I can't place it. Hold on. Brian Peck. American convicted sex offender and former actor, dialogue coach, director, producer. Nickelodeon directors apologized to Drake Bell for defending Brian Peck. Okay. I don't know this guy, but he's convicted sex offender, former actor, dialogue coach, director, producer. Yeah, I already said that. Yeah. Drake Bell says he went to rehab amid quiet on set. Oh, that's the quiet on set people are talking about. Okay. Okay, that's the quiet on set. Okay. Yeah, see, they were just under me in age. So I never watched any of the Nickelodeon stuff. Pee-wee Herman gave everybody bad vibes. We worked on Growing Pains with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's interesting. Well, Leonardo seems okay. I mean, he never spiraled or anything, so I don't know if that would be something that did or didn't. I mean, I don't know. But these guys are a little bit younger than me, so I didn't watch that kind of stuff. We had before Nickelodeon tried to play that type of particular content of the teens, we had TGIF. If you guys don't know what that is, we had TGIF, which was some sitcoms like Full House. What was it? Full House, Family Matters, things like that. That would come on Thursday at 8 or something. I don't even remember. But we had, that's kind of what we did, or Saved by the Bell. We watched Saved by the Bell. But there wasn't a Nickelodeon era when I was growing up. There was Nick at Night. Yeah, there was Nick at Night. But that was a Full House and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was Saturday morning cartoons. I was never a huge cartoon fan, so that really wasn't my cup of tea. Never really been a huge cartoon fan. Yeah. So I did kind of look into Pizzagate, like I didn't, and then I did, and then I went down a rabbit hole that involved Pizzagate. I could not quote anything from that. It made my brain hurt, to be honest. Oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, we had TGIF on Thursdays. Yeah, shut up. She is busy doing something. Why? She she she's allowed to do things. Yeah, it was TGIF Friday, so yeah, I don't know why I thought it was Thursdays, but yeah, it was Friday. You're old. See, I used to watch Laverne and Shirley back in the day. Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley. That was the stuff. Like when I was growing up, um, I watched it. Facts of Life. I loved Facts of Life. I watched that, and then they had as a kid, I was always very confused though because I watched Facts of Life, and then they had like the Facts of Life where they like went to college or some shit, and I couldn't figure out why there was all new players. I thought it was like a whole nother show because I'm like 10. I don't know how they redo shows. I could never figure out why there was two Facts of Lives. Yeah, I loved that show growing up. Apparently when I was 3, I had a imaginary friend, Jesse from Fame. That was apparently my show when I was 3. Some kids were watching cartoons, I was watching Fame. Um you blame the start of your insomniac habits on George Lopez show or being on so late, like Designing Women. Yep. Roseanne was my favorite show on the planet. I had all of the episodes. I tried to get into the new one. I watched a few episodes. They killed her off because she can't shut the fuck up. But Roseanne was like a huge comfort show for me. That was my favorite. There was actually a cartoon of Roseanne. It was very short lived, very 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 short lived. But there was a cartoon called, I think it was called Rosie. But yeah, Roseanne was my favorite. I always say that Dan is my TV husband. My husband is a lot like Dan. I'm a lot like Roseanne. We are white trash. It's awesome. I always said growing up, I wanted to have that type of marriage, and that's exactly what I have. So I guess I'm pretty happy with that. Salute Your Shorts was vaguely on. I think it was just like a smidgen younger than me, maybe. Um, Elf. The cats. Yeah, I remember Elf. I used to watch Elf. Hogan's Heroes was before my time. Um, but yeah, I've watched I Love Lucy was way before my time. There's a lot of shows that I grew up on that like we didn't. It's weird to me because I don't know what happened generational wise because we didn't have. I mean, we had Saturday morning cartoons. We had like the TGIF, but like we didn't have Nickelodeon type things, at least not that I'm aware of. My two dads, yep, my two dads. Um, there was just the 10 of us, I think it was. Wonder Years, I watched Wonder Years. Absolutely. Yep. My favorite thing growing up, honestly, other than Roseanne, was Dawson's Creek. I loved Dawson's Creek. That was like my favorite, like, because it was so relatable. It was so fucking relatable because I mean, I was just like Joey. I was a white trash kid from the wrong side of the tracks. I had my Dawson, I had my Pacey. Like that show was it for me. You know what I mean? Perfect Strangers. Yep. 90210. 90210 up until they got older. Like I don't remember. I watched it for a long time and then I didn't. What you talking about, Willis? That was Different Strokes. That was Different Strokes. Um, all these shows that I forgot now I remember. Melrose Place was never my thing. Melrose Place, Party of Five, though that was not my thing. Alan Thicke does not. No, Alan Thicke was as well as the father from Step by Step. I was gonna say Alan Thicke was Growing Pains. Dallas was not my thing. Boy Meets World, yeah, I watched that because that was right in my. I'm the same age as the people that was in Boy Meets World. Same with Dawson's Creek. They were, I mean, they were like a year or two older than me. Katie Holmes. She was from the town over. I believe, if I remember correctly, Michelle, who played Jen, was the youngest one on the set, and I think we're the same age. I remember Grace Under Fire. Party 5 did have the guy from Lost. Yes, it did. And it had the girl from Mean Girls. And it had the girl from Scream. I mean, cast-wise, it was awesome, but I never, it was too old for me, if that makes sense. One Tree Hill, I never watched it. I know Chad Michael Murray is something to look at, but I never watched One Tree Hill. I watched Grace Under Fire, but, like, it wasn't, like, a big thing for me, you know what I mean? I did watch The Brady Bunch. Shows today can't match the old shows. The shows today can't get away with some of the stuff that went on in other shows. Some of the other shows, I mean, in today's world would be considered too politically incorrect. What's too old for me? Oh. It was, well, I'm not sure because I never really understood what Party of Five was about. So from what I gather, well, it was a guy. Was it a guy or a girl? I can't remember which one was oldest. And they had to, like, bring up their siblings or something. I think it was. You know, in that cast, Matthew Fox is older than me. Nev Campbell's older than me. I was about the same age as Lacey Shelbray. I can't say her name correctly. So yeah, it was a little bit older than me. Archie Bunker in today's society would be canceled in about 4 seconds. Like, maybe 4 seconds. I'm not even sure if he'd last 4 seconds, to be honest. All in the Family got away with everything. Like, that show. Archie Bunker wouldn't last 5 minutes in today's world. I watched Full House all the time. I loved Full House. That was my one that I always watched. Elf was cute. Mel Mac. Cats. He was a puppet. I had little puppets. I had little elf puppets. I actually did used to watch Happy Days. Was it inappropriate? I was a kid, so, like, I never caught whether if it was appropriate or Al Bundy from Married with Children. Yeah, that was another. See, but that was the thing back in the late 88, 89, 90, 91. We had these dysfunctional white trash families that we all tuned into on Friday nights. We had Roseanne. We had, Married with Children. We had those shows that I don't think would work today. Out of This World, I vaguely remember that one. Three's Company was a little bit older for me. Family Ties, I watched that a lot growing up. Dinosaurs was weird. Not the mama. Everybody in my class liked it, but I watched it, but like Third Rock from the Sun, never got into that one. The one with the talking dog puppet, isn't that fuck me? I can't remember. Sister, yep. Blossom. Everybody said I was 6 because I always talk so quick. Caroline in the City, no. You got married in 88. I was 6. I was 6. Home Improvement. Watched Home Improvement. See, those guys, I watched Growing Pains. Home Improvement, that was, JTT, Zachary. I can't remember Zachary. I can't remember his last name. They were my age. Taryn, no, they were all my age. So that one was like right there. Saved by the Bell, I lived. I mean, I've watched. Yeah, Saved by the Bell was huge when I was a kid. I loved Punky Brewster. Charles in Charge. Yeah, Charles in Charge. I watched that a lot. Has anyone after they grew up asked why they were able to watch the shows they got to watch? My mom let me watch anything, and that's probably why I'm fucked up now. I watched my first horror movie when I was 5. My favorite shows when I was 3 was Crime Story and Fame. So I never watched shit right out the gate. My mom was one of those parents that was like, you're going to watch what I watch, but it just made me, I guess, mature quicker in my tastes of what I watched, which is why I never really got into cartoons or kid shows. Yeah, Joni Loves Chachi was the like spin-off of Happy Days. Happily Ever After had the little bunny puppet, Mr. Floppy. I have no idea what that is. I never watched the new Saved by the Bell, really. You watched Thinner when you were 9. Criminal Minds was always on when you were little. You are young. How long is that show? But now you are young. Everybody Loves Raymond. I don't like. I started watching like Kings and Queens a little bit later, and the George Garcia. I can't remember the name of the show though. Lamb Chop. This is a song that doesn't end. I don't like Seinfeld. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt. That was on HBO. I have like 4 different vape fluids in here. It is not good. I will tell you that. I have strawberry biscotti, cinnamon funnel cake or some shit. Strawberry milk. Like this is a nightmare. This is awful. I'm about to dump it, to be honest, but I'm gonna try to use it. America's Most Wanted, yeah. Unsolved Mysteries, yep. Stephen King's Cat's Eye Walk so Tales from the Crypt could run. I remember Cat's Eye back in the day. I think it was around 1984 or so. I remember being scared of cats after that, yeah. I was never a MASH fan. I don't know, like, I haven't been to single wow. So, like, I watched whatever she watched whatever I watched. Like, I never watched anything like crazily out of control, but I did watch things that were not what kids around me were watching. Knox Landing, I remember that. Yes. Okay, so Matlock, yeah. So not only do I miss the court shows in the afternoon, I miss the talk shows. I miss when Maury was more than paternity test. Jerry Springer actually had good shows that didn't involve hitting people with chairs. Sally Jesse before she got in trouble for that guy killing somebody. Montel, Ricky Lake. Like I remember you know, like all day you there would just be talk shows on all day and you could just watch all these different talk shows. Fire County? No. I tried, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, Ricky Lake. You go, girl. Oh, Jenny Jones. Well, yeah, Jenny. Oh, I said Sally Jesse. My bad. Jenny Jones was the one who got in trouble about that guy. I thought it was Sally Jesse, but it was Jenny Jones. Yeah, it was Jenny Jones. Yep, homesick. I have the talk shows and soap operas on. My mom was at work, so I watched talk shows of my own accord. I knew a girl that was on. Fucking one was that did the makeovers? I don't even remember. Montel. She was on Montel. Yes, Jenny Jones had the guy who killed somebody. Yep. Jerry Springer was good, and then I don't know what fucking happened. It turned into like hitting people with chairs and shit. Like he used to actually have good content. Like he had good content. And then I don't know what the fuck happened. Maury turned into a paternity show, and Jerry turned into a trailer trash show, and like it was. They scrubbed the Jenny Jones episode. Well, it didn't happen on the show. I mean, it happened after the show. Geraldo, not Gerardo. Geraldo. Miami Vice, yeah. Oh, I loved Price is Right. I used to love watching game shows, dude. They used to have the game show channel. I used to love watching game shows. I was really good at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I love trivia though. So anything with trivia, I'm good. I love trivia. Yeah, when Steve Wilkos left. Shit. When Steve Wilkos left Jerry. Who was the white-haired guy that had a talk show? Donahue. That was Donahue. The fuck did I remember that? Donahue was never he was all right, but he was not the first choice. First choice was usually Maury or Jerry before they became Maury and Jerry. Yeah, they weren't. They didn't start out the way they ended, for damn sure. When reality talk shows started going downhill, they started getting really scandalous, and everybody wanted paternity tests, and everybody wanted to beat the hell out of each other in a fucking Jello pit. Like, it wasn't like that back then. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I'm good at that. Jeopardy. I'm good at that too. I love trivia. I used to play Wheel of Fortune on my phone. I loved all sorts of game shows. The Chase. I did not watch soap operas. No. Arsenio Hall. Yep. He was on late night though. He was one of the late night hosts. Back when there was Jay Leno and Johnny. What the hell's his last name? Oh my god, I can't remember now. But they had Carson Daly, who had one for a hot minute. Help me, Johnny Carson. Thank you. I liked Supermarket Sweep. Thank you. Yes, it was Johnny Carson. Why I couldn't remember that. So the big ones when I grew up was David Letterman, Jay Leno. David Letterman, Jay Leno. There was 3. But yeah, David Letterman, Jay Leno. There was somebody else. And you could bounce between the 3. They would always have on different bands and different actors, and those were nice to watch. You had the daytime stuff in the morning, you had the night ones at night, and I think that's how I ended up getting so stuck on reality. Because when you grow up watching, talk shows all day and then talk shows all night, and you just kind of get in the whole reality mindset, I guess. People start with Judge Wapner. Yeah, there's Judge Judy, Judge Wapner. There was a couple different ones. I was not a Saturday Night Live fan. I didn't like the skits. I sometimes I tuned in for whatever musical guests they had, but I didn't like the skits. Sick days from school were all about TV, 100%. I'd call home sick. I'd be sick from school or whatever. My mom would go to work, and I would just sit and watch TV. I did. In Living Color was one of kind of those love-hate things. I didn't really watch it a lot, but I did watch it sometimes. Conan O'Brien, he came a little bit later. He was a little bit later. I didn't get to see any more. I haven't watched game shows in in a while, so. That's cool, April. TRL was my thing, man. TRL was amazing. Carson Daly did that, and that's where we saw so many. That was when music videos were big. They were a big deal. You'd wait for a music video to drop. It'd be a big deal. It'd be like a movie experience. You'd have the countdown. People would come on. I loved TRL. TRL was great. I was not a Mad TV fan. I loved MTV growing up because it played music and it had good shows. I can't remember all the names of them now, but it had some good shows on it. But MTV at one point actually did have music on it, so it was called Music TV. When music videos were actually good, I did What's Happening. I can see it in my head, but I can't remember. I don't know if I had watched it or not. Tom Green is ridiculous. The old MTV was really good, and then they got into an era where it was okay, where it got into a lot of programming, a lot of reality TV, and I enjoyed that era, and then it went wild, with Jersey Shore and shit, and I just was yeah, I'm out. Beavis and Butthead. Daria, yes, Daria. That was one of the only cartoons I could deal with. American Bandstand was back in the day. Donald Trump was on that. Yeah, we're really aging ourselves tonight. Absolutely. He should be calling me like any fucking minute. And this all started because, like I said, I was talking about P Diddy and the fact that he's getting raided right now. But like I've been hearing his name in circles for I don't know a few months now, but it wasn't tying to this like a whole ass ring. It was talking to what he had done or what not like in a ring sense. When you were a teen, it was all music videos and band interviews, pretty much, yeah. They started introducing some of the shows like Made and Cribs and was it like Sweet 16 or something. Apparently he took off on a plane. There wasn't a lot of reality TV, but it was decent. And then they got into the Road Rules and the other one. And I ended up going back and watching all that because of the challenge. What are you doing? No, we're not doing this. You already had a drink. You're not doing this. I just let you out for a drink. No, ma'am. Get in bed. Get in bed. You just had a drink. Get in bed. You're not doing this. Thank you. Real World. Real World and Road Rules. That's what it was. VH1, where pop-up video was so good, dude. I loved pop-up video. Pop-up video was the best. Like, you'd be watching a video and it'd tell you, like, all these little fun tidbits about it. Okay, so to tell you how old I am, I had Michael Jackson's Thriller record, but I had Madonna's True Blue cassette. No, I think I had her record too, thinking about it. No, I think I had a record of hers. I'm too young for 8 tracks, but I was definitely in existence. I had a really great record collection. And then I went to cassettes, and then I went to CDs, like just like everybody else did. I didn't do the 8-track thing. You're 44, yeah. You had the Michael Jackson Ben record from when he was under 10. I had a Michael Jackson Barbie. And I'm an idiot because what I did was Michael Jackson came out with a Barbie. It was in his Thriller uniform. And you know how when you're a kid and you're playing Barbies and you trade your Barbies? I didn't realize that Michael Jackson Barbie was probably going to be worth something, and I traded him. Yeah, not the smartest thing I could have done. I know, shut up. I don't want to hear about it. I don't even want to hear about it, dude. I traded him because he was a boy doll and I didn't care. And yeah, I shouldn't have done that. It was bad. I can still see him. He had on the red jacket. I had a lot of cassettes. I also loved to just sit and tape stuff off the radio. That was where a lot of my music came from, was to just turn on the radio and make your own mixtapes. I wish that we could still make mixtapes. That was good. I remember getting my first Discman. That was my Discman with my first CD, which was Aerosmith Big Ones in '94. I never had a normal size CD player first. I went straight to a Walkman. LimeWire fucked up so many of our computers, dude, but it had the best music. And there was stuff on LimeWire that I've never even found to this day. I never did an app store, I just did LimeWire. Boombox and cassette happening in time just right, yeah. You know, there's all these shirts with like mixtapes. They talk about mixtapes and, oh, we should make a mixtape. Like, you don't even know what went into mixtapes. Yeah, record on cassettes from the radio all the time. 100%. And then sound systems used to be a thing, man. You'd get your whole thing going on. You'd have your big speakers that were 3 feet tall. You'd have your glass case that would hold, your record player, your cassettes, your radio, your mixer, and then you'd have that. And what happened to having good sound and speakers, though? Because I remember, when you'd have a system, you would have just amazing sound, and now all we have is these shitty Bluetooth speakers. Like, even a good Bluetooth speaker doesn't give you the same sound that we used to have before. CDs will forever be the best sounding thing. Like, they're better than MP3s. CDs just sounded better. Cassette tapes were never good about sound. They were convenient. We could tape shit on them. It was nice. CDs we could tape stuff on eventually. But CDs just always sounded better. They sound better than fucking Spotify and all that shit does now. I miss CDs. But CDs were a bitch because if you scratched them, spilled something on them, cracked them, stepped on them, you were done. And they were not cheap. We all had the book when we drove. We all had the book of CDs. Except half the time my CDs wouldn't make it back in there, and then I'd step on them and have to rebuy them. I used to burn CDs. I had the CD burner that you could actually burn cool shit on top of it too. I had a bougie burning CD system. It like laser imprint on the top, everything. It was pretty cool. I still have cassette tapes too. They're in my shed. Oh my god! So I used to call the radio so much when I was a kid that they knew who I was because I would call, and you could also call requests and do dedications, and we'd call and just dedicate things like to friend whatever, and we called all the fucking time, dude, all the time. Nice, Crystal. Yeah, I don't have any of that. I have this one sound system, and it's Bluetooth. Don't get me wrong, it's Bluetooth, but it actually sounds decent. It actually sounds decent, which is nice. I have a system around me right now. It's like a surround sound system. It's got the bar, the woofer, whatever. I got that right now, but he needs to get home quick because when he gets home, I may go to bed. I'm tired. When I got off here, I was gonna lay down. And then I went scrolling, fell into Dipshit's live, saw the shit about P. Diddy, and was like, well, let's talk about that because I'd been hearing conspiracy shit about him, and now he's being picked up for this, and I wonder if they're gonna try while they're trying to get for. I don't even know how they would do this, but I wonder if while they're trying to get him to roll about the sex ring, if somehow the truth actually does come out about one of their murders. Party line. That was my mom had a party line. I did not party line have now, but what we did have we had just gotten caller ID. Caller ID was new, and having where you could flip over. Because anybody knows, okay, number one, when the internet first happened and you had dial-up, you wouldn't even get to be you were only on the dial-up for so long before people kicked you off. But we had the line where you could flip back and forth, and we had caller ID. That was our big hurrah. Getting your own phone line in your room. I had my own phone line in my room. That was the one, man. If you had your own phone line, like that was pretty top deal. Three-way calling, Good night, Karmic. I never really used three-way calling. I knew about it, but it was always difficult to use. But I didn't, I would sit on the phone for fucking hours and hours and hours. But luckily, both of us had call waiting, which if you didn't have call waiting, you could not stay on the phone longer than 10 minutes. Because if somebody tried to call you, they were fucked. You hear beep, 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 the busy signal. But we both had call waiting, so we could just sit on the phone for fucking hours. I have 2 PS5s. I also had a pager. Yeah, there was *67 and *69. *67 to block your number, *69 will call it back. And that's why I kind of laugh now because, we're all so pissed about our names getting out online. But Jesus Christ, if we were to go back, 30 years, your name, your address, your phone number, we're all in a fucking book. Like we had a phone book, and on our phone book we had our names and our phone numbers and our addresses. And now, we're online where it's so easy to find, and we get pissed when people find it. And I realized that the other day, and I'm like, well, what's the point? You know what I mean? You still remember your first number? So me too. Me too. I still remember my first phone number. I had it for fucking ever. I had it forever. Like from the time I was born until I was like 20 some years old, I had it in some capacity. Yeah, I had the, the creepy little black beeper. I had that one. Then I upgraded to the one that went to the side. It was like neon, well, like jade green. It's kind of see through. I had the bougie one. It had cooler beeps. There was like 4 different beeps you could use. Yeah, the book that was mailed to everyone for free that had all of our names, addresses, and phone numbers in it. Yeah, and we all had it in our living room. Yeah. We don't have those anymore. So people are like, oh my God. And then you realize, holy shit, if this was 30 years ago, it wouldn't be a big fucking deal. Even I had to realize that because I'm like, if this was 30 years ago, they'd have it all anyway. My last name, I had a very unique maiden name. Nobody could fucking spell it. It was awful. I was so glad to get married because my last name was fucking ridiculous. It was phonetically said, in my opinion, but there was letters in my last name that did not need to be there. They were not correct, and they also did not need to be there. So my last name was a fucking nightmare. And so when I got married to my husband, who had a nice phonetic, literally to look at our last name, it was Guy or Guy, like it was phonetic. And this morning we're there fucking changing it, and the guy can't even say it right. And I'm like, it's phonetic, bro. Like it's not hard. It's really not hard. I was excited when I got rid of my married or my maiden name because my married name was going to be so much easier, and it wasn't because people always fucking said it wrong, which I do not understand how the hell you can pronounce that wrong. Yeah, my maiden name was ridiculous. There was the letters. I don't even know what they were thinking when they decided to spell my last name because it didn't make no goddamn sense. I think if I was to ask my husband right now, I think he wouldn't even remember how to spell it. Nobody could fucking say it. Nobody could spell it. Nobody could nothing. It was awful. I got married. I'm like, yay. And then like a year in, I'm like, fuck this last name. This sucks. But I've had it for 18 fucking years. So yeah, it's fucking weird. Like when I like this morning, it was fucking weird for me because when I changed my first name and my middle name, it was like, yeah, I don't like the name I was born with. And it was an adjustment. It was an adjustment changing, because I had my maiden name and then I got married. And then after I got married, I changed my first and middle name, but I kept my last name. And now like my whole ass fucking name is different again. And it's not tied to nobody. But then again, my maiden name wasn't tied to nobody neither. So I think I've came full fucking circle. Because our last name ain't fucking tied to nobody. I fucking pulled that shit out of my ass. So, I mean, I'm kind of right back where I was in the beginning. Part of the reason I wanted to change everything is it wasn't tied to nobody. My whole name didn't make sense. Found someone watching you on their live. Why? So they can reminisce about 80s memorabilia? That's odd. Why do I get blamed for streaming people's shit, which I don't do, while people do it? We were literally sitting here talking about 80s memorabilia. Well, in some 90s. I'm still waiting for the video that shows that I streamed anything, because I don't stream people's shit. The only time I've ever streamed somebody's shit was Iris was running his mouth. Actually, did I stream at that time? I don't remember. If I did was that the Inception thingy I did? I remember I kept vaping, and he got hit with a vaping. He got hit with vaping, so he had to turn the camera off. And I'm not. I'm not 12. I don't need to be scared of people. Well, interesting, that is completely unfactual. I'm grown. I don't need to be scared of people. Um, why can't you just get your own content? Why do you have to stream mine? That's weird to me. Like, straight up weird. I don't even go in people's lives almost ever. I went in, so today I was scrolling my FYP. I was gonna find a couple of cute videos to do, and I was scrolling and I came across my friend Amy, and she had like 6 people in there. And I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And she's like, "Hey, help me." And I'm like, "Okay." She was trying to figure out how to pin a comment. I'm like, you can't pin them on multicast. So I sat in there for a minute, helped her out, whatever. And apparently, because I don't go in lives very often, apparently once you get on the live side, it just keeps putting you in fucking lives. So I scrolled down, scrolled into her live, and I was like, "Yeah, nope, not dealing with that," and just kept scrolling. Apparently, she talked to me. I don't fucking know. I was in, I was out. I was like, "I'm done. I'm not going to put myself in a position to have a bunch of people fucking go at me for what? For fucking what? No, thank you. I'm not going to do it." So I'm sorry. That one is funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had that happen too. I actually got out of a live. I don't. I think TikTok tries to fuck with people because one day I ended my live and literally scrolled right. And this is how I've seen Jimmy talk shit on occasion. Is I'd get out of my live and the first thing would be another live, and for some reason TikTok fucking hates me and wants to send me all these people that are whatever. Trust me, I don't go actively doing it. I mean, Jesus, I can block her. I didn't have a reason to block her. I can now if it's going to keep me from fucking scrolling into her shit because it wants to show me it all the time. When I get off here, I'll block her. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I knew that, Mary. I knew when you told me that there was a live with my name on it. I already knew what that was. It'd just be easier if I just block her. I won't have to accidentally fall into her shit. Not the fact I wouldn't go in there and say something. What I'm not going to do is have a bunch of asswits fucking going at my shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not setting myself up for that. That's fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. I'm not doing it. So I can have all my shit twisted, say I said this, say I said that, say what I didn't do, whatever. I'm good. I'm not going to involve myself in that. I ain't about that. And then all that's going to happen is when you go live with somebody, it alerts, even like if I were to go into like Jessica, if you were to go live right now and I was to go live with you, it alerts my followers that I'm going live. So then they're going to come in thinking that I'm just normally live. And then that's just going to start a whole nother shitstorm because if she's got her people in there being a shitstorm and I got my people in there being a shitstorm, and the next thing you know, the comments are a fucking nightmare. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to my followers. I'm just not. You got drama, go somewhere else. I called her out because she kept fucking going on live about me. I'm not just going to sit there and fucking take it. I called her out. I said what I said, and that's it. I said what I said, and that was it. And then she decided to make some shit in my direction again. So I commented back. But I'm fucking done. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not having my whole fucking channel turn into this bullshit. I already had it fucking. I already made too much content on Gypsy Rose and got that fucking shit storm. I'm good. I'm all right. No, she made a video in my direction. I didn't watch it though. I saw my name on it, Ryan. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this because my thing is, I'm not setting myself up for failure. My thing is, when I hear something about myself, I can't shut the fuck up. We've all known this. This is not a secret. If I hear something about me, I won't shut the fuck up. Which is why I've had to learn to take steps to not put myself in that position, or it's gonna go on for fucking ever. Because if I go and watch that, I'm going to want to clap back. And then she's going to want to clap back. Then I'm going to want to clap back. And the next thing you know, I have 20 videos of clapbacks. And I don't have the mental capacity for that right now. I just don't. Do I still talk to Courtney? Yes. What the fuck? She's not in one live. And you're like, where'd Courtney go? She took the night off. She's hanging out with somebody. Jesus, criminy. You have to say about the Bell DVDs. I had the Dawson Creek ones. I was pissed though because when they put it on DVD, they lost all the music rights, so they had to redo all the fucking music. They even changed the goddamn theme song, season 2 or 3. It was wild. I was like, that was part of what made Dawson's Creek so special was the goddamn soundtrack. And then they did good with what they chose, but it wasn't what it was, which was that was part of what made it. That was what made it special, and it just kind of, what, ma'am? Why don't you lay in the bed that I just bought you instead of laying on the floor whining? Your butt is touching it. Turn around and lay in the damn bed, please. Lay in bed. Turn around. Turn around and lay in the bed. Oh my God. Fine, don't then. Missy, I'm not even concerned about it. I said what I said. I stand by what I said. I would not change what I said. If somebody is calling me out for absolutely no reason, I'm going to say something. That being said, I said what I said. I don't need to keep saying it. She wants to beat a dead horse, but I'm not going to do it. It's stupid. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my followers' times. That's not a video I want to watch, Robin. That's sad. Like, don't send me sad shit. Don't send me shit that's going to make me mad. Like, that's awful. Like, I feel so bad that because they were quote unquote stars, they weren't taken seriously or told to shut up and save their career. That's some shit. I think it's ridiculous when stars they can't talk about their fucking life because, oh, don't talk about this, don't talk about that, you'll look bad. And it's like, you're just people, dude. Like, let them talk. You're allowed to say if you're in a shitty marriage. You're allowed to say if you lost your job. You're allowed to say that you can't pay your fucking rent. People are people. It doesn't matter what job title they have. It's wild to me. Why these kid actors were told, don't do this, don't do that. Make sure you save your job. You're going to need this job. Sorry. I think their sanity was a hell of a lot more important than their paycheck. You think that's why? I don't know nothing about that. You think it's because they got paid off? The NDAs are starting to expire. I don't know how long NDAs last. Oh, let's see. I'm sure they're all different, though, so this is going to be kind of pointless to look up. This is going to be kind of pointless. Okay, let's see. How long does an actor's NDA last? I probably shouldn't put actor, but we'll see. How long does one last? 1 to 5 years. Somewhere between 1 and 5 years. How long do movie NDAs last? 1 or 2 years is a common period, and it could be as short as 6 months. Is there a statute of limitations on an NDA? That's weird. 3 from the date of disclosure to 5 years from the termination. So that's fucking weird. So 5 years from the termination of so you can't talk about the NDA after the NDA is over. No. Why? Why are you so pressed about Christy? It's fucking weird. It is literally weird. Like, that is what you just sit and obsess about overnight, is who I'm friends with. That is fucking weird. Do I get up in your shit and I'm like, did Jimmy talk to you? Did Bobby talk to you? Like, don't worry about who I talk to. Don't worry about it. Don't be pressed about who I'm talking to. It's fucking weird. Yeah, I don't talk to her anymore. 100%. I never talked to her, actually. I made it all up. I've never actually spoken to Christy. You got me. I've actually never done it. It was a huge hallucination when she came into my lives. Actually, it wasn't even her. It was somebody I had make the account. I don't care what you think. I don't care. Yep, she's gone. 100%. Haven't talked to her in weeks. You got me. Mandela effect. Yeah, none of us remember that. None of us remember that it never happened. That's a real dumb thing to bait me on. You talk to your friend? I bet you don't talk to your friend. Okay, fine, I don't talk to my friend. Is that what you want to hear? Okay, I don't. I don't. I don't talk to her at all. I didn't talk to her this morning. I didn't talk to her yesterday. I just don't talk to her anymore. That's yep, you got me. Yep. You got me. Oh darn, you learned all my secrets. Whatever will I do? Hey. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. The motherfucker needs to get home. I gotta go get him. I'm tired. Mostly tired of your bullshit, but I'm actually tired as in actually physically tired. Got a long fucking day. I got like 3-4 hours of sleep. Had to get out. I had left my house at 8:30. Didn't get home till I don't know, 6 o'clock. Came here, got on a live. Tired. I'll go to bed. Yeah, star. I'm working on it. I swear I am. I'm working on it. I can't. I gotta go pick up my husband. Are my followers still at 42? Oh, that one? Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. I said what I said. I had my nice little fuck you meltdown. And I had it because I knew I was gonna get a fucking ban anyways, because they were already trying to ban me in Ears' life, so I figured I might as well fucking earn it. But I'm good now. I said what I had to say, and I'm good. I obviously got in a bunch of their fucking heads, so what I said and did worked, and they can die mad. I don't give a fuck. I can tell by the content that came out after I got off that live that I got in their fucking heads. Cool. I'm obviously in their heads anyways because I can't keep my fucking name out their mouth. Oh, I know. I am aware. For a minute, I thought we were going to be able to match wits and at least have some type of interesting internet spar, but I realized that I'm sparring with a sack of potatoes, so I've lost interest. I can't do childish fucking you did this with I have no proof, but you did this bullshit. I'm good. I don't go off of that. You want to snark at me, let's snark. We can roll. But if you're going to accuse me of shit I didn't do, now I'm just fucking bored. So you can show me fucking proof of anything I did, shut the fuck up. All I do is, hell yeah, I'll do it again. I'm not dealing with the bullshit. She can talk to herself. That's what she does anyways. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And I'll keep doing it too. I'm not dealing with the bullshit no more. It ain't happening. I'm dealing with you right now. I won't be dealing with you much longer, but I'll deal with you for a minute. Exactly, Jessica. Exactly. Nice. I was going to let him stay a few more minutes, but kudos to you. No, to avoid what happened today, I'm definitely blocking her because I ain't going to accidentally fall into fucking lives again and being told that I did this or I did that. I'm good. I'm fucking good. I'll just block her and avoid all of it. That was literally, I was like, of all the fucking places to land, dude, of all the fucking places to land. I was like, yep, this sucks. We are having a nice life. I agree. Antigua in the Caribbean. Well, they know where he is. Go fucking get him. Let's see if they have extradition laws. Hold on. I'm not really sure what that's trying to say. So, whoops. The United States recognized Antigua and Barbuda, oh, Barbados, anyways, Barbuda as an independent state. You can immigrate. Why would you just literally said it was a state. What the fuck? Why is Antigua so special? Somebody says. Oh, it has 365 white sandy beaches. I know, like I think that's kind of the goal is, we sit here, we talk about normal things. We're not talking about shit. We're not talking about drama. We're not talking about people. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in and stir some shit. Is basically what happens. And I'm an idiot, and I fall for it. I know me. I remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch. No, I'm stupid. I fall for it. Trust me. I'm trying to learn. I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. Let's just be real. My live yesterday was more than enough proof of that. I try. That's why I got this goddamn tattoo, because I'm like, just let them. And my brain's like, no. And so I'm trying to learn. I'm learning slow. I'm not doing great, to be honest. But every time I go to walk in that direction of, what, cool, I'm just gonna block people and walk away. All you do is block people. Yeah, because I'm not gonna put up with your shit. You're scared. No, I'm tired of putting up with your shit. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so the Robotronic cat was weird for me because they didn't even attempt to make it look like a real cat. Like, I get it was the 90s. I get it was hard, but that thing looks like a freeze-dried taxidermy nightmare. Good night, April. I fucking need to hurry up. Oh my god. And it's looking like he ain't gonna be home for like another half hour at least. Oh, the cartoon one, or like, I know there's a cartoon one back in the day. I can't remember if there was one before that though, wasn't there? Who was Lena and why are they running their mouth? Leave them. Why are you under the name Lena then? Actually, I do. It's like I've seen the other profiles. It's Marilena. I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to attempt to. Marilena something. Somebody sent me your fucking name. And you have your name on one of your profiles that I found. Marilena. There you go. Telling me, come into my live and tell me to shut up. Fuck you. If Lena wants to talk, she can talk. But what I'm not going to do is have some little cunt bag come in my live and tell me to shut up. Because I'm not going to. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not gonna go in there and have a bunch of people fucking firing at me. You've already done said that I live streamed your fucking kid. I didn't even know you had kids, and I don't live stream other people's lives. That's your shtick, not mine. We've actually been talking about shit that doesn't involve you for quite some time now, actually, but feel free to think that the world revolves around you. That's fine. I know, right, son? I get it. Sat here for fucking what's it? An hour 50, at least an hour 30 of it. We've been talking about fucking 80s and 90s memorabilia, but apparently the sun revolves around you. I got it. Cool. You quit your shit, I'll quit my shit. Boom, done. Want me to take my video down? That was a fucking comment towards you. I'll take it down. Take your shit down. They haven't tried to. Well, okay, very simple. I didn't do it. 6 people came into my live. What the fuck would you call that? What the fuck would you call that? 6 people come to my live. Yeah. What would you call that? No, I didn't even know you had kids. I don't stream your lives. Show me one fucking video where I ever did that. Show me one fucking video. The only thing I ever, I can show you the one that I did. The only, oh fuck, it's on you. The one where you were bitching about the fact that you don't know why I have more followers than you. That's the only one I ever fucking showed. And your fucking kid wasn't in it because I didn't even know you had kids. You done? We done? Awesome. I'll take my fucking video down towards you. You take your one down towards me. Stop titling your fucking lives with my name on them. Shut the fuck up. I'll shut the fuck up. Boom, done. Finito. It's that simple. Here's my phone. I can privatize that shit right now. If you're going to do the same, I'll do the same. It's that simple. I don't care how old he is. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know you have a kid. I don't care if he's 5 or 12. It doesn't matter to me. I don't know you have a kid. Dead ass what? I'm awful because I literally just told you. I don't know if you have a kid. It doesn't matter to me how old they are because it doesn't matter. I'm not going to bring your kids into it. I don't care if your kid is 2, 5, 7, or 37. I'm not going to bring your kid into it. I didn't know you had kids. If I knew you had kids, I still wouldn't bring them into it. What I said was, now that I know you have kids, I feel sorry that they're going to grow up with their mother who's a bully, is what I said. But you can actually like rewind this live and confirm that that's what I said. I said, I feel bad that your kids are going to grow up with a mother who's a bully. Because that's what they're going to do, is they're going to learn how to bully from you. My kid's grown and gone. Actually, I had a restraining order on her. She was in jail. And here, where I'm saying I would not bring your kid into it, here you are bringing mine into it. Literally just said, I don't care if your kid is 2, 5, 7, 10. I would not bring your child into it if I knew you had one. I feel bad because you are teaching him to bully, is what I said. I'm not bringing him into it. I'm saying about what you are doing to him, period. I know you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about anything. That's abundantly clear. Abundantly clear. No, my child that I disowned is in another state, not allowed to come near me for the next 2 years, or she serves the rest of her 11-month suspended sentence for trying to kill me. So that's where she is. You asked where she was. I answered you. Not here. I mean, really, I want you, like, look at the comments you are writing. And then you wonder why people are saying what they're saying, dude. Hating me? Nah, bro, she tried to kill me. There's a difference. Hating me, she can hate me all the fucking wants. What you can't do is try to kill somebody. Defend yourself against what? What in the fuck are you defending yourself for? What the fuck are you defending yourself for? I don't know you. You went on 4 lives trashing me. I call you out for it, and now you're the victim. Are you for fucking serious right now? Then you're like, okay, I'm tired of this. I'm like, cool. I'll go erase my video. You go erase your video. Stop titling your lives with my name. We'll keep each other's names out of our mouths. And you told me I'm a joke. I just tried to figure out a way to stop all of it, and it wasn't good enough. You're telling me to shut the fuck up. Yeah, cool. You're a great person, and everybody knows that. I'm trying to tell you how to shut this up, and you are telling me, shut the fuck up, laughing my ass off. Cool. That sounds about right. That sounds about like the fucking maturity level I expected, but hey. No, I'm in here, and the next thing, oh, you didn't stop in Jimmy's live. You weren't. I scrolled in and scrolled out because I was not even about to deal with the nonsense. Screensaver. I'm not even trying to be nice. I literally just said I would take the video down that I put in your direction. The fuck you call that? Literally. I said I would take the video down that I put in your direction. I'm rude as fuck. Cool. I'm literally telling you that I would take shit down if you took shit down. But you are being a fucking child, but that's okay. Listen to how I speak. Telling you that I would absolutely take my shit down if you took your shit down and stopped titling your lives with my name in them. Stopped streaming my lives. Stop telling your followers lies that you cannot back up for a stream that never happened. Listen to myself. I'm rude as fuck. Got it. Cool. Cool. That's awesome. What do you want me to do? Kiss your ass? It's not going to happen. Oh, right. So you want me to delete it so you can leave yours up and say that you won somehow, right? Is that the game that if I take it down, you're going to make some video talking about how you got me to take shit down and I'm some weak ass motherfucker and you're going to leave your shit up and blah, blah, blah. Are we going to play that game? Because I'll private it right now. And we'll see what type of person you are. Because I'll private it right now. I don't give a fuck. I'll good faith it. I'll privatize it right now. I'll privatize it right in front of you, and you can go look on my page and see that it's gone. But if and when you don't return that favor, you're gonna look like an asshole. Because here I am in the sand saying, you know what, cool, let's quit this. I'll erase my shit, you erase your shit. And at that point, if I erase my shit and you do not, it's gonna look bad on you, not on me. Cool. I'll privatize it. We'll see. I don't even know what profile I'm on. Get the other account. In a response to a video that I posted about part of a live that I was on, where I called out creators for being absolute trash bags. There you go. And I'll appreciate if you stop doing lives with my name and the title of them. So let's see. So what you just said is appreciate it. I don't want to hear shit else because I'm telling you I won't be nice next time. LOL at all. It's like you want to continue this shit. It's like you literally want to because you're literally baiting me into saying fuck you and putting it back up. I'm trying to be a nice enough person to say, you know what, enough's enough. I'll take my shit down. You take your shit down. Call it quits. Walk away. And you're over here acting like, I don't want to hear shit else because I'm telling you I won't be nice next time. Understand? You didn't bully me into shit. I'm trying to be a decent fucking human being. Fucking wild, man. Yeah, it was the understand for me too. That was the kicker for me. Yeah. Oh, I'll have the life I deserve. I have a pretty good life. I'm cool with that. That's cool. I have this on the live replay. You can read everybody's comments, so I'm cool with it. They can come, they can see exactly what happened. The live comments go on in this one, so it's cool. Now, let's see. I got 6 other channels. I'll be bringing it again. Hell yeah, I'm a buddy. Well, if the video was on this one, which I don't know if it was or not, it is gone. If it was on this account. But I don't know. I know she has a couple different accounts. I'm not sure if that's the account she had it on. But the account that I just looked at, it's not on there. Oh, I gotta wait to look. Hold on. I gotta wait to look. If my activity will load, I have a way to look. My phone's just over like, fuck you. Well, according to her, that wasn't a fake name. According to her, that's what she goes by. Because unlike some people, I actually, go by what people say their names are. If she said that's her name, then that's her name. Oh, an hour ago, she had said, looks like you smoke rocks, bro. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. I got 6 other channels. I'll be bringing it again. Well, it looks like I'm going to keep commenting too with your name as my title. I don't give a fuck. I'm laughing watching your reactions. I love when you mention me. But no, it looks like the one that I was tagged in is gone. So we'll see. Yeah, I put up the hell yeah, I'm a bunny. I can't believe I found that. And my whole live is gone because it got eaten. It got eaten when I got banned. But for some reason, my highlights were on. And so it let me have the I'm a bunny because apparently that was a highlight. So. Well, I don't even know what mine said. To be honest, I don't even know how to fucking work this, to be honest. Hold on. I don't know what it'll say for me. Hi. Oh, it says my name. Okay. I thought it would do like your handle or whatever. I thought it'd do the whole Socratic method thing. I didn't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know shit about shit. I come on here. I don't even know how to fucking function. My screen is black right now. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, let me show you what my fucking screen looks like. Oh, hold on. Just cut my finger. This is what my screen looks like right now. That's what my screen looks like. Like, I have no idea where I'm even at on the fucking thing. Like, that's what my screen looks like. That's my fucking, like, I can't see shit. Cannot see shit. I don't even know where I am in the photo at this point. And I've been on, do you know how it has been very unnerving for me that for 2 hours and 5 minutes, I have been talking to a black box, wondering where the hell I am in this thing. I do not understand for the life of me why my picture is not there. You guys can see me. I can't see shit. It's fucking weird. I don't know how to do that. I'm centered. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Good to know. Oh, shit. An update in my settings. I can try that. Ooh, yay. He's going to be calling me in a minute. I think he just got to work. Well, he's got to the place he goes before work. So I'll figure it out. Well, he usually calls me when he gets here. So I'll probably be getting a phone call in a minute. And then I got to leave probably in the next 5 or 10 minutes, probably, my guess. He'll let me know. It'll ring. What are you doing? We're not doing this game. You already had a drink. You don't need drinks every 5 minutes. You know, a drink will not go get him. You're good. Come on. Don't turn it on. Come on. Come on. Come here. I'll give you pets. You got 2 beds over here. Can you lay in one of them, please? I feel like he's going to start sundowning soon. And I want to look at the update in my settings. It doesn't look. It upgraded to fucking Windows 11, right? I was great on Windows 7. This tell you how old I am. Windows 10 happened. I couldn't figure it out for the fucking life of me. I bought this computer and I stuck it in my closet. I get it out, and it's like Windows 11. I'm like, well, it can't be worse than Windows 10, except it probably is, to be honest. I can't figure out shit on here. Settings. System. Windows update last checked 10 hours ago. Where would I look? Troubleshoot. I'm wondering if like a cord came loose or something. I'm wondering if a cord came loose or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig with it, obviously, because this is really unnerving because I don't know where I am in the fucking camera. So it's weird. If I have to, I'll take the fucking webcam off. But there's got to be something that I can fucking do. Windows, it said last check 10 hours ago. Go to advanced setting. How do I do that? How do you do that? Like, this is wild. Like, I do not understand how to do this at all. There's no place that says advanced. Kill me. There is. It's an HP, yes. There's troubleshoot. Like, maybe I should. Wait, hold on. System components? Would it be under system components? Okay. There's system components, managed system components that are pre-installed on Windows. Would that work? It's an outsourced webcam that worked perfectly fine until today. Oh, yep, he just got there. That's the installed apps. Related. Nope, that's not it. Bluetooth and devices, soundbar, devices, cameras. If this goes to hell in a handbasket, I'm sorry. Okay, so I can see myself there. Go back. I can see myself there. What the fuck? An app is using the camera now. Settings changed here, and the app will affect the app and camera preview below. This is fucking weird. I can see myself perfectly fine in the... I'm looking at me. I can see me perfectly fine. That's what I'll do. I'll just fucking do it this way. I can't see the fucking screen, but I can see it in the fucking preview. Figure that out. They worked fine until today. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I pulled this up under settings and it shows Bluetooth and devices and it shows me on the webcam. I can see me perfectly fine now. But not on the YouTube itself, just through the... I can't explain it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm trying, but it ain't working. But I can see myself now on here. This is fucking weird. That is wild. See, it's not using this one. It's using the other one because I have two. I have the one on my camera. I mean, the one on my phone. The one on my computer and my webcam. So it's weird. I looked if I know it was working fine till today. I don't know. Settings in YouTube. There was none. I tried that. The last time I did it, it didn't work. I shut my whole ass. First I shut down the the internet, rebooted it. That didn't work. So then I literally restarted the computer, like shut it down completely, started it back up completely. Everything is working absolutely fine, except I cannot see my fucking camera on here, and I cannot figure out why. That is fucking weird. Like, my screen is fucking black. It makes no sense to me. I do not understand it. Sissy. Yoda! Oh my god. Anyway, he's gonna call me any fucking second because his little beepy thing just went off, and I gotta go see what these dogs are barking at. So I'm gonna dick with this camera, see if I can fix it, and go get him so I can go to bed. Bye.